are not virtuous ladies. Please don't feel offended. I honestly submit to you, under God and without any bias, the average lady, including in the church, they are not virtuous. They are godly, but they are not virtuous. This is why it looks like marriage is very difficult. No man wants a liability in his life, sisters. And you better listen to what I'm saying. Could it be the reason why some of us have not had a husband or somebody come into your life? You are rude at everybody. You can't greet anybody. Whenever you want to be, say, please, let people not think I'm doing notice me, I'm being desperate. Please, me too, I have dignity. Dr. Mrs. Becky Enenche is one woman that I have come to model. There are two women that mentor me as far as the character of family and how a woman should be in the house. One is Dr. Mrs. Becky Enenche. The other one is Reverend Mrs. Felix Adejumo. These two women have demonstrated to me the most authentic revelation of womanhood, and it has helped me to submit to Christ. You see why many believers do not have authentic power? They have not submitted to Christ in everything. They believe in God, but they have not submitted. You have not submitted your finances. You've not submitted your body. God tells you to go on a 3-day fast. Lord, I want my comfort. You already died to set me free. Why do I need to die again? There is no submission. Are you seeing how it relates to Christ and the church? Like a faithful bride. That's why most of the songs that I write songs that connote my submission. I sing songs that connote his authority. It's not because I don't know that I am one with him. When you come into the kingdom, you will drop down as a woman. That means every man who truly walks with God should be able to understand a woman, because that is really what he is in the spirit too. Like women, there are times we are stubborn and we have all kinds of mood swings, but like a loving husband, God understands. There are times we even yell at him, just like a lady will yell at the guy who's going out with other husbands, even call him stupid. But God looks at our heart, not our actions. And while you are insulting him and saying, God, I'm disappointed, you let this happen to me, God just keeps quiet. Men, learn this. When God is silent, he's about to speak. When you're a man who talks too much, you are not strong. Great men are men of few words. Let the woman be ranting. When she finishes, you calm down. That's a man talking. You join, you start talking, then you start crying too. Two brides. You must sustain strength and stability. Hallelujah. They are coming to drive you out of the house. There's no rent. The woman has cried and done everything. Even gets angry and says, I told you to get that job. You didn't get that job. And the man keeps quiet. And later, he now calls her. And when he's calling her, she's afraid, because she's thinking he's going to give her a dirty slap or something. And the man says, look, I understand. I know what you're going through, and I'm sorry. And she's flattered and embarrassed, and her perception about the man is changing. Is this not what Jesus Christ does to you? After we do all the nonsense that we do, we run to him. And when we run to him like the prodigal son, he doesn't stand us out and say, go back, go back. He says, come. Hallelujah. Husbands, you must love your wife unto death. You must sacrifice unto death. Jesus modeled that and showed it to us. She is always responsible. Wives, you must honor your husband. I didn't say that, let me add it. Husbands, when a woman submits to you, you must show forth a level of responsibility that justifies that submission. Are you getting my point? When you keep stabbing a woman every day and say that's how Nigeria is. She gets up to go and look for something, and the man, and please don't get me wrong, but I need to talk to some of us who are from the north, because it's generally believed that the north and the middle belters have shown quite a strong level of irresponsibility. We get married to a lady, pay the dowry and throw her away, and we say we need 3 more children in this household, and the woman is saying for who to feed. You see a woman going to the farm. We went for a meeting in a particular place I won't mention in Nigeria, and I saw women riding bicycles. They are the ones carrying firewood and doing everything, and I saw the men, they just sat down with their pot bellies, just taking beer and gisting around their neighborhood. I said, what gross irresponsibility of the highest order. Listen, let me tell you, brothers and sisters, you may not get a job now, but are you reading books? You may not get a job now. Can't you get up and make yourself productive? Stop taking the lady for granted. Yes, she has humbled herself and you are drinking garri together, but do you want to keep drinking garri forever? Don't stretch her generosity. Ladies, shout and tell the guys, wake up. Faith. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Many of us are not doing anything. There is none of us here who is young enough to begin to plan your life. What books are you reading? What are you doing about your finances?